Hello there guys, Feng here. Just a very quick channel update. So you probably noticed that there hasn't really been many side series that I was talking about at the start of the year. Obviously I was going to do my Cataclysm stuff as the main focus of the channel, but then obviously I want to do some other stuff. I mean, I have been doing a few like the Long Dark and Mad Games Tycoon, but for the past month or so, it's been very difficult to actually cover any other types of games. I really wanted to cover 7 Days to Die, but the main reason for this is my processor is fucking shit at this point. So, I mean, as you can see, we're currently recording full screen, yeah, 1080 full screen, there's nothing on the screen, and it's already got 40% load on the processor. Now, Bandicam doesn't really use too much anyway, compared to Fraps. I mean, Bandicam is actually pretty damn good for this computer now. I mean, it does depend on, obviously, your components and the computer and operating system. Sometimes Fraps is better for other people, sometimes Bandicam is better for other people, sometimes, obviously, stuff like Shadow Play is better. Obviously, I can't have Shadow Play because I haven't got any Intel stuff, so, yay. Okay, so, I mean, we're at 40% at the moment, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to very quickly load up 7 Days to Die, and I just want to show you what the extent of this actually is. And, I mean, this is not even in full screen, this 7 Days to Die. It's in laptop resolution. It's, I can't remember what the fucking resolution is. I'll show you the resolution. May as well while we're there. I mean, already you can see that just loading the game up is causing the processor to have a fucking shitstorm, so... yeah, we're in 1366 by 768. That's why I normally record 7 Days to Die, because 720 is just that little bit too small for me, whereas this is just right. And as you can see, I mean, it's not brilliant. The settings are all off for the most part. Texture quality is off, size, tree quality is middle. There's no shadows, there's no SAS and whatever. And it's just amazing how bad this can get. So let's get in. I mean, it's already at 60%. We're not even in game yet. Bear that in mind. And now we're in game. Now we have actually spawned like, you know, a countryside. So, you know, the frames aren't that bad considering, yeah. So I've actually got my frames down here. I've enabled it just for this video so you can actually see. And I mean, yeah, 60 frames. I mean, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Really, 60 frames is pretty substandard. Obviously, it's great for YouTube videos as well. So yeah, that's actually pretty nice. But as you can see, though, it's still got a really high load on the CPU, and there is slight stuttering here and there. And I mean, for a survival game that relies on like FPS, first-person shooter mechanics, you do not want that stutter. It's fucking horrendous. So, what happens though if we were to say, oh look, a town? Yeah, you'll soon see the FPS drop as soon as we go inside this town. It is absolutely horrendous, and you'll notice a hell of a lot more stuttering. It's really unfortunate, really. I mean, this update for 7 Days to Die was quite a big, huge engine change, and it did make the game run a hell of a lot better. Unfortunately, it's just not. It's the processor. I mean, look at it. The processor's maxed out now, pretty much, and you know, we're getting 30 frames per second. The graphics card can take it. The graphics card can definitely take it. I mean, I've got a 7970 in here, 3 gig. You know, it can take it, but it's the processor. The processor's bottlenecking it basically, which is really unfortunate. And as I said, it was only until about a month ago that, you know, some of these were actually still in playable states. But maybe one of the cause of knackered, for all I know, it could be. But it just seems really weird. That's all. And I think what I'm going to have to do for the time being, guys, until I get this new chip, is I'm going to focus solely on Cataclysm stuff. Obviously, Cataclysm doesn't use that much processing power at all. So I think I'll just focus on the Cataclysm stuff for now until I get my new chip. So yeah, it's really unfortunate news because I really wanted to cover this, and I mean, there's going to be an even bigger update after this with the motorbike and whatnot, and I really wanted to cover that. That would be so epic. That would be a really good time to even make a full-on Let's Play, because obviously I'm going to have transport on procedural generation. That would be fantastic. But unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to do it because, well, as you can see, it's basically A stutterfuck. That's the best. That's the best. I'm going to use that word more often. A stutterfuck. That's fantastic. But yeah. Alright then, guys, I'll leave you at that. Thanks for understanding, and I'll let you know once I get my new processor. Alright, and guys, I'll see you later.